All right, team, how are you?
Good morning, everyone.
So let me tell you where we're at. We're in Jekyll Island, and if I can show you this place, if you
That
go
room
Google
right
it,
there.
there's a room, by the way, exactly a room. You should go Google to see what is Jekyll Island and what has happened over here in the past, and what type of meetings.
It's a historical place. Like the super rich used to come here for vacations. They will come to mastermind. They will get away from the outside world and come to this place specifically to have important meetings that change the world.
And when we're talking about rich people, I'm talking about the 1900s. I'm talking about
Like
Henry Ford,
super rich,
the Carnegies, the
Rockefellers.
Rockefellers, the Vanderbilts.
Actually, that's the house. That's the lake house for the Rockefellers.
This
Right
house
there,
over
like
there,
that
the
one
house,
right there.
that's the house. The summer
Yes,
home for the
will come and
Rockefellers.
They will spend time over here together with the family. This is where they spend time with their grandkids. There's tons of history inside the house. This house has we can see the chairs that they use. Like everything is there, and it's crazy to think that it was nobody had phones around the world, and these guys had phones.
They already have phones. So
bathrooms, nobody had bathrooms, and these guys have bathrooms in this house. It's
insane.
crazy.
And the thing about this community, this should be a community, a private community where J.P. Morgan used to come over here, Rockefellers and their families. They used to have vacations or live over here for a couple months during the year, and they used to live together for some time. What an experience, huh? So here's what I got, and I know that you were thinking yesterday with Ceci. We were analyzing. You know what? That's awesome, but we were thinking about us and you and all of us.
But
And
by the way, this room that is right here, you go up these stairs. That room right there, that's the room where the Federal Reserve
That's right.
started. So the top bankers of the world got away from the entire world. They came here
Secret meeting.
Secret meeting. They came in trains. They will only say their first name. They wouldn't use their last name, so nobody will know who they were. And they actually founded the Federal Reserve. The billions of dollars. What now?
Trillions of dollars.
What now is trillions of dollars. They founded it there in that room. It's crazy.
so what we're talking with Ceci is our future and your future. I mean, imagine something like this happening to you. Imagine something like this happening to your family. Imagine when imagine all of us, we come and we get the marketing directors, so we get the board councils of WTP, and we imagine this Rene and Dalila home, and Marcellus and Gaby's home, and Boris and Flor, and David and Sandra, and Chris and Erica.
Yes, we call you and say, hey,
Roger and Brenda, Ricardo.
We want to get into this island, and we want to get build up, buy these houses, and we will come spend 1 month out of the year. Our grandkids will spend time together, and they will be homeschool or tutor. Like these kids have, the Rockefeller kids, it wasn't like, those vacations where they will spend time only in the house. Like if there's a list of activities that they will have. They have special tutors that will teach them different things throughout the 2 months that they will be here. So imagine we have an opportunity to do that.
And how long from? Maybe 10 years from now, 20 years from now,
20 years from
we
now.
buy a place like this, and we hang around together in a community. We spend time together. Our kids are growing up together. Maybe some of you guys are making millions of dollars every single year.
Millions.
And maybe you do. During the day, you do couple conference calls, and in the afternoon, we just have blast. We go play golf.
Think about it with Zoom now. This is such a big possibility. You will call your teams and you will tell your teams, hey, if you do this, you get to come with your family. You get to qualify, come with your family. You'll stay at the hotel, and then you get to spend time with the board councils of WTP. We're going to have 100,000 license agents.
And you have your teammates, and you fly them in private jets.
It's crazy. We're going to have 100,000 licensed agents as we, the people. Can you imagine the economical power that we're going to have? And the new leaders, we're saying the names of the marketing directors of the team. team. But what about the new leaders, the new board councils that we haven't even identified yet, that they're about to get recruited, or the ones that are listening to this video? Maybe that's you, that you just got started and you're a big thinker and you want to hang out around big thinkers, and you become a board council of WTP. You have a couple thousand agents, 2, 3, 5,000 licensed agents, and you become part of this community.
Yeah, and maybe some of you guys are gonna have political, diplomatic positions in different places, and
Absolutely,
and
you get to make the decisions for your family. Nobody tells you what to do for your family. You make the decisions. Schooling, health, anything that you can think of, you decide.
so. And that's what we're talking about yesterday. That's why we're so excited, because I know it's gonna happen. If these guys did it, if the Rockefellers did it, the Vanderbilts, the JP Morgans, if they were able to create something like this, why not us? We're in the insurance industry, we're in the insurance business. This is a big deal. Many of you guys are gonna have to experience something like this. Many of you guys are gonna become ultra rich as well. They did it, why not us?
By the way, Rockefeller was able to he outlived his permanent policy, and he pulled out $5 million, which was at that time, a lot more. Like what was it? Like $5 million would have been like, I'm not like that great with that math, but you can imagine how much money he was able to pull and to just give to your family, pass down to his family through life insurance. We were doing the tour yesterday, and they were talking like every time he will mention so much about life insurance, annuities, how they will pass money from one generation to the other one through annuities, or set up their family's wealth through annuities. So we're in the wealthiest industry in the world, in a point in time in history that people need our help. People need to insure their families. People need to secure their income. They need to secure their retirement funds, and you get to do that. So of course, if you're bringing this type of value to society, you are going to be rewarded with the millions of dollars, because you're changing and you're resolving an economical issue.
Yeah, so we're excited, and I'm gonna leave you with this, and so you guys can see a little bit of this place. It's insane, by the way. By the way, that's the water. By the way, that's the water, and we just had a blast over here. And we're gonna enter over here, and we're about to have another meeting with the guys.
We went till 2 a.m. in the morning, by the way.
Yes, I cannot tell you what went over the meetings in here, but we had a blast. So with that being said, guys, have a great day, and I look forward to one day having something like this with you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.